Hello, welcome to I'm Dr. Paul Dyer. Just want to give you some blessings of a sound. So, the reason why I did that sound is to just clear some of the things. So, in different practices, we have different ways we can clear and heal ourselves. Sound is one of them. So that's why I do a lot of writing, because writing is also a sound. It's a sound that's put on paper and it turns into words. I want to share something from a book of mine called The Road to the New You. It was produced, I put it out just roughly after my mom died. And this one I want to share with you is called Mom. Well, I just saw my mother in a nursing home. As much as I was for many things, for so many reasons, I realized I was still learning from a woman who never stopped teaching, regardless of any physical or mental place she's in. When I was young, I was not an overly responsive or collective-minded child. I would always say along with that, a terrible child and yet an overachiever. My mother was always about teaching principle of life in any given situation. No matter what, my mother was going to seize a moment to teach a lesson, either by force or in comfort. There was a time when we were young and we did not have heat in the house and we were using the outside as a refrigerator. My mother asked me, "What warm books have I read lately?" I was about 7 years old at the time. I replied to her, "I don't know." My mother, those words triggered a storm that began brewing in her. To her, not knowing is a sin, just like killing yourself is a sin to the Roman Catholics. Well, my mother suggested that I go and find a warm book. The book I chose, or the book I remember use or us reading, was Huckleberry Finn. Regardless of if you have or if you haven't read this book, you might ask the question, how is this a warm book? Well, nothing heats up a black woman, well-educated woman, more than the equal rights and the suppression of a human voice. This book was and still brings back many warm feelings to me. That's just a short part of the writings that I did for my mom. And sometimes as we get closer to things and as we're studying how to be closer, happier in our lives, we keep trying to grab onto things and hold on to it like it's a tough grip, instead of allowing it to cover us like rain on a moist wind day. When we try to grip things so much, we end up losing the concept of what it is we're holding on to. So again, with the sound, vibration comes and goes and heals. With the words I've written about my mom, it covers, it warms, it heals. So allow yourself to be blessed by the ongoings of the presence of the Almighty as it covers, warms, and heals. But you must allow yourself to stay open and remain open, because once you close it off and grab it and squeeze it, you're going to lose contacts with it. You're going to lose touch with it. So I hope on Weekly Wednesday this helps. My podcast, always, I would like to express myself, educate you, and share my thoughts. And you can always listen to us on the BBM Global Network on Monday night on channel 200. And that's a live broadcast. You can always contact me there. Again, I'm Dr. Paul, and you have a blessed, blessed day. Namaste.